Tesla was one of the fastest growing companies, growing 69.4% in just 1 year. While other motor companies are decreasing in market share and spending billions on social ads, Tesla had a $0 budget for social ads and are growing. What's going on here? This video is going to be discussing the 3 ways in which Elon Musk has been able to take Tesla to the global brand it is today. And stay tuned for the last one because he truly pulls on the heartstrings and subsequently the purse strings. And lastly, we will talk about what we can learn from this and some tips we can use for our own businesses if we so please. Hi, my name is Bolaji. I am a creative marketing consultant. I've worked with all types of brands and all types of people to help take their content to the next level and plan and lead creative marketing campaigns. So this is my bread and butter, and I want to help you understand the more covert ways you are marketed to, so maybe you can use this for your business if you so please. And if you want to have a consultation with me about anything to do with marketing, you can book a slot down below. But let's get into the video. So number 1, I wanted to talk about Elon's personal brand and how much he leans on that for the promotion of Tesla. He built PayPal, he built SpaceX, and now he's building Tesla. And on top of that, he's a marketable CEO. He relates to people. He was smoking weed on Joe Rogan's podcast. These things are intentional and makes the average person feel like they can relate to Elon Musk just that little bit further. He is incredibly outspoken and polarizing. I mean, it's kind of getting to the point where you either love or hate Elon Musk. I don't think he's 100% there yet, but he is very outspoken. He does say how he feels and doesn't really care about the backlash, or that's the impression he wants us to perceive. And so he's successfully been able to be the face of the brand Tesla. And Elon was able to successfully leverage his personal brand in order to promote Tesla. I mean, people care about what Elon Musk has to say. He has 29 million Twitter followers. And I remember there was a point in time where he would literally talk about a stock or a cryptocurrency, and that cryptocurrency would boom in price. So the guy is incredibly influential amongst his followers and peers. And so with these 29 million Twitter followers, he's able to reach a wider and global audience. And anytime he tweets about Tesla, he's giving them crazy amounts of promo. And the great thing about Elon, which makes him seem more relatable, is the fact that he doesn't just tweet the good things that happen in Tesla, but also the bad things that happen in Tesla, making him seem incredibly transparent and trustworthy. He is able to drum up conversations about Tesla on social media, and because Elon is successfully the face of the brand, you cannot talk about Elon Musk without talking about Tesla, and you can't talk about Tesla without talking about Elon Musk. So to round that up, I think he was able to use his personal brand, which he's been growing over years prior to launching Tesla, and he's used that personal brand to help successfully promote Tesla. He doesn't have to use paid social ads because he has 29 million followers, and I think he's gonna be reaching enough people organically. Whenever he tweets, people retweet him to the tunes of millions. And he now owns Twitter. Number 2, stunts equaling to free publicity. I mean, Elon Musk is no stranger to unconventional marketing stunts. It's giving guerrilla marketing with money. Similar to other companies like Google, Uber, and Apple, Tesla do not pay for social media ads. Compared to its peers General Motors, who spent $3.14 billion on paid social media ads, and Volkswagen, who spent $5.1 billion on paid social ads, Elon Musk has found a way to promote Tesla without paying a dime. The truth is, Musk is able to align himself with favorable media opportunities. Let's talk about his biggest and most expensive stunt. He did a test launch of SpaceX's Falcon rocket, and he used that rocket to launch a cherry red Tesla up into space. I mean, talk about amazing promotion, right? The video of the car was all over the news, all over Twitter. People were talking about it everywhere. And even though it was something to do with SpaceX, it was indirectly promoting Tesla. However, that launch cost $100 million. So he is paying for advertising. He's just finding a way to loop it in with all his other businesses. He's an efficient man. I love it. Another stunt, if you would like to call it, is when the Puerto Rican hurricane disaster hit and Hurricane Maria tore through 3.4 million people's homes in the country, removing light from everybody. Elon Musk pledged to donate thousands of battery packs to the country and fix its solar panels for totally free. He said this on Twitter, and the Puerto Rican governor replied saying, absolutely, we would love you to help. And that went through media cycles, went all over Twitter. That itself was a media frenzy. He made the Ford and the Tesla do a tug of war match. He made people throw a steel board at one of his Cybertrucks in a convention, and that went viral as well because he was so sure that the ball wasn't going to break the mirror. So he made somebody throw a ball at it, and it broke twice. In my opinion, he knew it was going to break, of course, but that in itself is a a talking point. And eventually when the Cybertruck is released, he can have a whole nother talking point about how, okay, Thoreau's still balling it this time, it's not gonna break. Another stunt is literally naming his child after a password reset default. I mean, poor kid, but I guess anything for the money, right? And so all these stunts, big or small, do help to bring promotions to Tesla. It helps Tesla maintain relevancy. People are talking about Tesla all the time, and obviously that has led to amazing growth without having to spend as much as a budget as some of its other peers. I just wanted to stop and quickly say that this video is sponsored by me, and I talk about anything to do with pop culture and the marketing techniques that people in pop culture use. If that's something that you think you would like, definitely give me a subscribe, like this video, and if you want to have a consultation with me, the link is in my description bar. And so the last talking point I wanted to talk about is what Tesla really represents, right? Anti-capitalist, green monster. Tesla cars are a well put together product, and the ethos is all about environmental change, going against big energy and bringing renewable energy to the world. They are focused on helping the planet instead of harming the planet, which is a complete juxtaposition to the rest of the motor industry, who are not as heavily focused on green renewable energy. And so Tesla represents the company of today, the new age company, the company for Gen Z and millennials. And Elon Musk is incredibly smart. People want everything to be green. People are scared of global warming, and who wouldn't want to get behind a company that is literally anti-global warming, anti-carbon emissions, and is trying to make the world a better place? By choosing to let that be the core beliefs and values of your company, it makes it a lot easier for people to get behind you. It pulls on their heartstrings. People are emotionally invested into saving the planet, and those people are growing day by day. Like 10 years ago, you say global warming, people are looking at you like, if you say global warming today, like it's a big thing. People want to stop that shit. And so Elon Musk is able to pull on our heartstrings and pull on those emotional triggers that make it easier to get behind a company like Tesla. So what can we learn from this? Number one, controversy sells. I don't want to hear it. Stunts sell. And never think you're too above doing a stunt. If Elon Musk, a multi-billionaire, still does stunts to this day, Kanye West also used to be a multi-billionaire, did stunts literally every day, Kim Kardashian, everybody does stunts, okay? That's how you stay relevant. Number two, personality sells. Use that shit. It's like free promo for yourself. A lot of people, they want to hear what you have to say. They want to see your personality. If you're like very smart, very rich, very good at your job, people love that like whole nuance where it's like you could be really smart, but you're like a pothead. Like people love that shit. So give them personality. Number three, tugging on heartstrings work. Finding ways to connect to people's emotions is the best form of marketing you can do. If you can find a way to get people to feel on an emotional level that they can relate to your brand, the support is going to last for longer and it's going to be more genuine, and they would probably be willing to spend more on your product compared to someone whose emotions have not been tapped. Number four, Elon's products speak for themselves. They are well made, high quality, super cool. People want these Teslas and they're always sold out. So he took the time to create a good and high quality product. That is the number one thing. No matter what business you're doing, what you're selling has to be the top, the best you can do. And you must always be looking for ways to improve your product so it can continue to be the best. Elon Musk, in a very short time, has taken a large piece of market share from its peers. And that's because he was innovative, creating good products, and leaning on his personality and personal brand. So if you like this video, make sure you check out my Meta video, which is linked somewhere right here. And you can also subscribe to me, which I'm linked somewhere down here. Check out my music, it's in my description bar. And if you want to book a consultation with me, it's in the description bar. Ooh! I'll see you guys next week. Mwah! Bye!